On a lovely spring morning, a gentle baby deer was born. His mother named him Bambi. She watched over him closely, teaching him everything he needed to know to stay safe and thrive in the forest. Bambi was full of curiosity and loved learning new things. One day, he met a playful rabbit named Thumper and a friendly skunk named Flower. The three of them became best friends and spent their days exploring the forest and having fun together. After a few years, Bambi's mother decided it was time to take him to the big meadow. It was a beautiful place but also dangerous because people sometimes came to hunt the animals. In the meadow, Bambi met his father, known as the Great Prince. He was the oldest and wisest deer in the forest, watching over all the animals. Bambi and his mother lived together with a large group of deer. One of the deer was Feline, a young girl deer, and she and Bambi quickly became great friends. One day, hunters entered the forest, and all the deer had to run and hide. It was a very scary moment for Bambi, but luckily, they found a safe hiding place. As winter came, Bambi saw snow for the first time and was amazed by its beauty. He and his friend Thumper had so much fun playing and sliding on the ice. But winter was also a hard time for the animals, as the forest became quiet and there was little food. One cold day, Bambi's mother spotted some grass in an open field. She decided to take Bambi there to eat. But as they reached the field, the hunters returned. "Run, Bambi. Don't look back. Just keep running," his mother shouted. Bambi heard a loud bang, but he kept running as fast as he could. When he finally reached their hiding place, Bambi couldn't find his mother. That's when his father, the Great Prince, came to him and said softly, "Your mother has been taken by the hunters." From that day on, the Great Prince began to take care of Bambi. As time passed, Bambi grew into a strong adult deer. His friends, Thumper and Flower, also grew up. One day, the wise old owl in the forest told them about something called the spring jitters. That's when grown-up males start taking an interest in the females, the owl explained. Bambi, Thumper, and Flower all shook their heads and said, "That will never happen to us." But the owl was right. Before long, Flower found himself a girlfriend. Then, Thumper also fell in love. Bambi, too, started noticing his friend Feline more than usual. But Bambi wasn't the only one. Another deer was interested in Feline too, and he was not very kind about it. This other deer was so annoying that it led to a fight between him and Bambi. Luckily, Bambi stood his ground and managed to chase the other deer away, protecting his friendship with Feline. But one day, a new challenge arrived. The hunters came back to the forest, and this time there were many of them. The animals knew what to do. They ran together deeper into the woods, where it was safe. Feline, worried about Bambi, went looking for him, but some playful dogs started chasing her. Just when things seemed tricky, Bambi found Feline and bravely stood up to the dogs. He shooed them away with his strength and courage. Feline was so happy to see Bambi, and together they hurried back to a safe place. Meanwhile, a small fire started at the hunters' camp, but the animals were smart and quick. They moved to a part of the forest that wasn't affected by the fire. Bambi, his father, and Feline all made it to a beautiful, peaceful meadow where they could rest and play. As spring arrived, the forest was full of joy. Feline gave birth to two sweet little baby deer, and everyone celebrated the new additions to their happy forest family. Bambi stood on a high hill with his father, looking down proudly at his beautiful family. The forest was calm and safe, and Bambi knew he was surrounded by love and friendship.